Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby. You hear those birds all around us. That's a beautiful sign. But are you happy? Are you truly happy, or are you just faking it for the cat down the road? 10 secrets of truly happy people. Let's just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So I got a great question that came in, very heartfelt. So I'm like, I gotta answer this. They're like, Ralph, yes. How come you're always happy? You're always smiling? How come I can't become happy? How come I feel so empty inside? How come, Ralph, I haven't smiled for such a long time I can't even remember? I don't even want to live anymore, Ralph. Uh-oh. We got a whole lot to talk about. Deep divers, is that you? You're smiling to people, but inside you're hurting, you feel empty. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Well, we are about to change all of that. Buckle your seatbelts. I don't know where we're going. Look, let me share with you the 10 secrets of happy people. A lot of the times, you see me smiling in these videos, but if you've ever met me, I'm pretty much the same way, because I realize that happiness is what it's all about. I don't want to be miserable. For me, happiness is not just being ecstatic 24/7. Happiness is equilibrium. If my cells are happy, that means they are in a perfect homeostasis, baby. Okay? So happiness for me is all about equilibrium and alignment. That's what happiness is, okay? The first secret of truly happy people: they know how bad it is, and they know how bad it has been, but they're like, oh, it could be worse. I remember going to weddings when I was small, and I would see people dancing on the dance floors like everything is like so fantastic. And I'm like, are they really happy? Are they really that happy? They look it, right? Now, I'm sure some of those people on the dance floor had problems, but they were making the best out of the situation. Slow motion this side. You gotta dance. Woo! Dance, right? Sometimes just because people are smiling, it doesn't mean that everything is all good. It just means that they are making the best out of the situation. Because just being a human on planet Earth is challenging. It is testing. It requires a lot of fortitude. So that is a secret of happiness. When you know how bad it is, okay? The optimist is actually the pessimist, okay? Check this out. The optimist is like, it's so bad right now, but it's gonna get better. There's a little bit of hope there, right? The pessimist is like, it ain't gonna get any better than this, right? It's terrible, right? Okay, so realize that there is always hope. Hope was the last thing left in Pandora's box. Realize your situation could be worse. No matter where you find yourself, you can always make the best out of the moment. My car broke down a while ago, and I'm like, I'm stuck here for a couple of hours. Oh, I'll just listen to some classical music. I gotta catch up on some good Mozart, right? Some good Beethoven, okay? Some good reggae as well, okay? I made the most of that situation. I had a little party as well. Some bossa nova came on, a bit of samba, baby, okay? I didn't even know my car had just broken down. I turned the entire situation around, okay? Because I took the worst thing and made it into a party. What's the second secret of truly happy people? They are reading about the misfortunes of others and counting themselves lucky. Wisdom is when you can learn from other people's mistakes so you don't have to make them. Slow motion this side. I used to work in a library at one point, and I would sometimes browse through these autobiographies, and these people would be spilling the beans, confessions, okay? And I'm like, oh, I thought my life was bad, okay? Start reading about other people's trials and tribulations. That's what happy people do. They have a very wide perspective, okay? When you are reading about people's trials and tribulations, many times you will come across someone who lost everything they had, but still managed to crack a smile like, yeah, I just lost everything, but I'm still smiling for the camera, baby. And you're like, how? How did they do that? And it reminds me, when I was studying psychology, the father of logotherapy called Dr. Viktor E. Frankl, okay, he was in the concentration camps, and he said the only thing that kept him alive was just the power of the human spirit. Okay, so that's how you get happy. You start realizing that even successful people that you see, they've had hard times. I lost my entire hard drive. We all go through stuff, okay? I've been through hard times. I've lost everything, but you can get it back. That's what happy people realize. They are reading about other people's misfortunes. They are seeing how other people in different countries live, okay? That most of the world is on less than $10 every single day, okay? So we got a lot to be grateful for. And happy people are extremely grateful because it could be worse. What's the third secret of truly happy people? Now, I'm a happy person. The cat down the road. The cat down the road told me that. The cat down the road told me that, okay? Comfort is not a prerequisite for being happy. Slow motion this side. Are you very comfortable right now? Yes, I am, Ralph. And you still may feel empty. And you still may not be happy. You could have lots of money, a fancy car, a mansion, your dream partner there. You still may not be happy. Because if you are too comfortable in life, you stagnate. Constant change. Change is the only constant in the universe. So I started to realize that I gotta risk it all to get a smile. I was very comfortable in my house at one point, had my car, my loved ones, okay? But then I'm like, I'm not happy right now. I need some risk. I need some adventure. Okay, then I started to travel all around the world, baby, right? And that brought me more happiness because I was moving out of my comfort zone. Risk everything to get a smile. Ask yourself today, if I'm not happy, could it be because I'm too comfortable? If you aren't happy, it could be because you are way too comfortable. For the first time, you have to move out of your comfort zone. You got to do something that scares you. Oh my gosh. You see, there is no change without a change in routine. And how we live our life every single day, if we're just living the same routine repetitively, it takes away our happiness. So what's made me more happy is to really start losing all of the pleasures I have. Saying bye, comfort. I want to be very uncomfortable right now, okay? And you'll find that even though it's scary, you'll feel happier because newness brings happiness. What's the fourth secret of truly happy people? Baby, beautiful deep divers. What's helped me along my journey is to realize this. Nobody can make you as happy as you choose to be. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Nobody can make you as happy as you choose to be. I've worked in hospitals, people with life-threatening illnesses, and they're still smiling. You can't tell them, stop being happy. You got a life-threatening illness. You got a disability. No, they are not feeling sorry for themselves. They are still happy because they realize a secret that happiness is a choice. Happiness is an inside job. Nobody can make you as happy as you choose to be. So you're like, I feel empty. Realize that many times we feel empty because we are waiting for the world to make us happy. You're waiting for a partner to make you happy. Yes, a partner can make you happy. Money can make you happy, but they only enhance it. They only enhance the happiness that is already pre-existing, okay? So realize that your happiness is your responsibility. Not your boss's. I don't like my job, Ralph. It's making me really unhappy. Move. You're not a tree, right? But realize that you can choose. That's the beautiful thing about happiness. You can choose to be as happy as you like. Nobody outside there can influence your happiness because you can have all the luxuries around you, but you can still feel sad. You can have nothing and still be like, I got something, baby. Okay, what's the fifth secret of truly happy people? Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Not this is what happy people do. 7-Day Vegan Challenge, they feed their community with not only grapes, no, not only apples, no, not only bananas, no, with cherries as well, okay? They feed their community. They feed people less fortunate than them. Now, growing up, I would always see my mom cooking massive pots of rice and beautiful stew with vegetables, okay? And I'm like, Mom, is this for me? And she's like, no, it's for the community, her friends, relatives, okay? I'm like, are you just doing that from the kindness of your heart, Mom? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's why she's so happy, okay? Happy people give. And when it comes to feeding the community, if you have a lot in your fridge, give some to a homeless person, okay? Buy them a meal. And you will find yourself more happy because happiness comes through giving. Okay, so 7-Day Vegan Challenge, what are you eating right now? Did you give someone a green juice today? Did you buy them a meal? That's how you get happy. Now, what's the sixth secret of truly happy people? Baby, work on something and focus on something bigger than yourself. You see, I realized growing up, I've always been kind of like, sometimes I'm pretty happy, then I'm like medium, then I'm like not happy, okay? 3 stages: not happy, medium, very happy, okay? Now, when I was at a medium stage, I'm like, it's because I'm only working for myself, okay? I'm going to work every single day. I got a job. I'm coming home. I'm doing the same thing. What made me go to the next level of happiness, which is a greater equilibrium, okay, was to realize that, oh, I get it. You got to work on something bigger than yourself. You got to have a vision that you share with the world. Slow motion this side. You gotta be in service. The happiest people are those who are in service to humanity. How are you helping people? How are you impacting people? How are you inspiring people? Okay? Because sometimes what happens is like happy people, they know this, that there is no entitlement. I shouldn't just wake up and feel happy. Happiness comes when you are working on something bigger than yourself. So if you feel empty, miserable, you haven't smiled in a long time, ask yourself, how am I sharing with other people? When was the last time I helped somebody out? But Ralph, I need help myself. That's true. Help yourself and then help others. But you have something in you that someone else requires. Okay, everybody's got a little bit of something, baby. A little bit of juice. Okay, share it with the world and you will become happier. Because sometimes you got to give to get. What's the 7th secret of truly happy people? It is this, that happy people every single day are always knowing this too shall pass. Even their own happiness is temporary. Their happiness is temporary. So when I went to the wedding, when I would go to weddings when I was really young and see these people like dancing, like as if they were like the happiest people in the world and they looked like it, okay? They still had problems, but they were making the best of the moment, in the moment. So everything is temporary. Don't stress. Slow motion this side. Everything. That's the beauty of life, and also the kind of downside if you look at it like that, but it's not a downside because change is the only constant in the universe. Ever had such a beautiful day, you're like, I don't want it to end, Ralph. It's such a beautiful day. It is such a beautiful day, Ralph. I don't want it to end. Happy people realize it's going to end, but at least it happened. It didn't have to happen, but at least it happened, okay? So if you are someone who wants to be happy, who feels empty, doesn't feel like being here, realize there is hope for you. Everything is temporary. You're not going to be unhappy forever. It will change. Situations will change. Life circumstances will change. It's like musical chairs. You don't like this seat? Don't worry. Play the music. Get up. Go to another seat. Oh, it feels so good. That one's going to change for you too. Get up. Go to another one. Oh, I don't like it here. Get up. Go to another one. Oh, it's pretty cool. And then you start to realize it's not where you are. It's where you are inside. Slow motion this side. You are wherever you go, mentally and emotionally. You can be in the Bahamas, in Sierra Leone, in the Maldives, tropical, beautiful places, or you can be in freezing ass cold countries and still have a good time. Everything is temporary. Don't stress. Realize you have an internal happiness switch. You choose to be as happy as you want anywhere. Ralph, I'm going through a really hard time right now. I'm going through a really, really hard time right now, Ralph. It's temporary. It won't last. I remind myself when I was in some pretty tight situations, okay? Hard situations. I thought they were gonna last forever. And that was taking away my happiness, not realizing that, hey, iPhones are coming out like hotcake today, okay? New phones every single year. Same thing. Everything is temporary, okay? Don't stress. Things will get better for you. What's the 8th, baby, secret of truly happy people? Now, I know this from personal experience. Happy people don't have the best of everything. They only make the best of everything. Yeah! Right? Happy people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything. When life gives you lemons, give them to the cat down the road. Make lemonade, baby. Be an alchemist today. Be an alchemist today, okay? So I've realized that, oh, I get it. Because when I'm counseling people who have a lot, sometimes millionaires, I'm like, they're still unhappy, right? Happiness is all about perception, how you perceive your life. It's not about having everything. It's about being content with what you do have. What? Slow motion this side. Being content with what you do have. Because once again, our ego mind always wants more. I want more, Ralph. I want more. And you're never happy because it's got an insatiable hunger. You can't satisfy it. However, if you are content with the little you do have, you get more and you are still content for that also, and then you are happy. Okay, so happy people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything. So make the best of wherever you are. It's terrible, Ralph. Did you see that bird over there? That's cool, okay? What's the 9th secret of truly happy people? Now, listen, deep divers. What's helped me along my journey is to refuse to do anything that makes me feel unworthy to be alive. Refuse to do anything that makes you feel unworthy to be alive. But I need the money, Ralph. So I gotta stress myself out and be really miserable. Don't go to a job only to come home to have no energy for the life you're working for. What? Slow motion this side. So right now, I refuse, you gotta do it like that. I refuse to do anything that makes me feel unworthy to be alive. I'm only gonna do things that make me feel worthy to be alive. I'm refusing to be around people, places, and situations that make me feel unworthy to be alive because I'm better than that. And being happy is my birthright. Woo! It's getting hot in here, baby. What's the 10th secret of truly happy people? Dun, dun, dun. Energy is contagious. When we say happy and sad, what are we really talking about? We are talking about energy, and everything is energy. Everything is vibration. Everything is frequency. So if we are at a frequency that's not making us happy, we have to move to a higher frequency that will make us happy. We do this by surrounding ourselves with people, who are already at that higher frequency without draining them, but actually offering them something, okay? Many times it could be a guide, a mentor, okay? You're like, hey, they're always so positive. I just want to be around them. Energy is contagious. Their happiness will rub up on you. You will now become happier. But always offer somebody something. Don't be sad and then expect someone to make you happy, because once again, the reason why so many people are unhappy is because they feel entitlement. They feel everybody should make them happy. They don't have to. Realize that, hey, I have something to offer you. You have something to offer me. Now we are mirroring each other. We are mirroring back each other's energy. Your energy is bouncing off mine stuff. Your energy is bouncing. Your energy is bouncing off mine. Boing, boing, boing and stuff. Now we are all enhancing each other's energies and happiness, and we all feel fantastic together. Okay, when you're happy right now and you connect with someone who's already happy, that's double happiness. Imagine if you did that with 3 people, that's triple happiness. 4 people, that's quadruple happiness. 5, 6, 7, 8. 100 of you are now raising the frequency, okay? And that's why retreats, Infinite Water, stay tuned for the retreat. Gatherings are so powerful. That's what happy people do. That's what I do. I surround myself with people who are of a high frequency and vibration, so we mirror back positive energy to each other. I move away from negative people, because people like that have a problem for every solution, and we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. So happy people always surround themselves with people with positive energy. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? That was pretty loud. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. It is a beautiful day. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. Nobody can make you as happy as you choose to be. I'm gonna write it down. Excellent.